Hey babies, and how you all doing? Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you're doing great. Hope everywhere mama, hope everywhere still are. Welcome back babies. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bell, and also do not forget to give me a huge thumbs up and then share this video. Thank you. This particular post from Big Brother Niger page has been stirring brows and arguments on the social space. You know why? Because they classify these housemates according to how they argue. How they argue, we have the volume, we have the logic. So the people they classified in volume and some logic. So people felt like the arrangement is wrong. Like we have the volume. Jason is there, Mensan, K-Bobo, Midday, Joanna, Ruboy, Collar, Sultana, Culture, and Telma. For the logic, we have Bright, Coin, Dede, Zita, Fitz, Emisi, and then Isabella. So some persons are actually saying, in fact, let me not lie, okay? Most of the arguments I see is for Sultana. Yes. They said Sultana is not supposed to be among the volume, that she's supposed to be with the logic sets. Do you understand? So the argument has been going so much on the social space. So I want to hear from you guys. Do you think the way they classify this housemate with the volume and the logic, do you think the housemate who is actually at the volume deserve the volume category? And you also think the logic housemate deserve that part? I would love to hear from a biased person, someone who is not biased. I mean, please pull off your stanship suits and actually let me know what you think about this one. All right, moving forward, talking about the housemate, let's talk about ex-housemate Gigi Jasmine. She posted this video of herself, a very short clip of herself DJing with a caption, and they've been dragging her on Twitter. They were like, oh, see this one. She said Wani X and they are just there, that they are not good DJs, something like that. Look at her own. It's giving FM music, this one, that one. As they drag her finish, she came back to say, S has to be the most toxic platform ever. A bunch of random people who feel big behind a keyboard. Don't play with me. I am not the one, honey. And then they continued from where they stopped. You know one thing with X, that is Twitter, is a place where they've got people who their mouth is not even good at all. So they've started again, they continued where they were like, oh, this one you need manager. You know, get hurt. You better just stay off X. By the way, you used all your time to follow Victory in the house. They were just yapping and dragging her on the social space. The only thing she did was post a video of her walk, and they said for somebody who could not even play perfect was actually using style to this one ex handy. And she came back to say, in all honesty, some of you all see headlines and run with it. Do you really have nothing of importance going on in your life? Forever typing rubbish and chatting nonsense. If I talk now, you know what? Not wasting my time on people who do not pay my bills. Find something better to do with your life than thinking you know everything about mine. And the thing also is they were dragging her about dating and what was it called, Victory back. They were like, with everything that transpired in the house, you're still dating this dude, you know the repercussion, and you still decided to do it. You would face it alone. So it's just been going on the social space. So someone right here says, you need a social media manager. Glam says, same jobless people sat down and watched you on TV daily till you left. Same jobless people root for you, defended you, created tweets about you to push your purpose of coming to the show. Bloggers will forever remain bloggers. Celebrity life is not easy. If you can't deal with it, get a social media manager. So I think some of her fans, actually people who like her, felt like she wouldn't have actually gone back to Victory because it was looking so obvious in the house that Victory do not really mean well for Gigi Jasmine. And the reason why Victory is falling back to Gigi is because of how things is playing out right now for him outside, and how the people he liked in the house turned around was doing something else. All right, talking about one of the people who was actually in Victory history, Sultana. I discussed with you guys about the conversation Sultana had with Jason yesterday, where Jason was telling Sultana that nothing is going to stop him from dancing with Joanna. Everybody can say what they want to say, yada, 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 yada. The way it is trending on the social space now, it's something else. Now, it's a thing of after collecting BJ, Jason is letting Sultana know that there is nothing between them. That is how they are tagging it on the social space. Feyisa says, Sultana, why are you using Imisi to fight your battles, chai? Okay, Imisi was the lady Sultana spoke about yesterday that was concerned about what is going on between herself and Jason. And then people were like, Sultana, you would have come out correct and talk to this Jason. You're acting so lame when it comes to Jason. And I myself have complained about that so much. Yes, I've complained about that so much. Jason is making it obvious that this is what it is with him. And you, as a lady, you have the effing right to, remove yourself from anything that has to do with the person who opened up to you if you don't like it. Well, some people said she is using that narrative for her gameplay, and it's 2 weeks to the game to come to an end, so she wants to finish up with that narrative that she knows what she's doing, and that's if her own gameplay, that's okay. But me, that her gameplay, I don't like him at all. Someone says, just because you gave me, no, that's what they are using, that's why I'm pissed. you know if there's something, that's why to tomorrow I keep saying that no matter what they try to say about Dede, I like it that she took her, like she did her shakara. Do you understand? She is human, yes, but she did shakara. She's meant to do that. Anyways, Cynthia says he does this every Thursday and Saturday, right? And this other one says I can confirm. They said what Jason does is this thing, he does it every Thursday and Saturday, and then when Sultana is saved, he will stop. Someone says, yes, he does. He promised Joe to dance with her. He is preparing the ground. But guess what? He is exposing himself, not Sultana. Sultana is good. They spoke about loyalty, and loyalty is what she is extending to him. I don't even think Sultana owe him any form of loyalty, because this Jason, okay, let me read this from Billionaire. The comments and quotes are cracking me up. God forbid a man is honest with a woman instead of leading her on. Women are so weird. Exactly. That's why I said, I see, that's why all these guys they drag in each season that were open. The likes of Jared in the bbnation season, so far you are open. You let a lady know that this is you. Any lady who chooses to stay is their business. And Jason is being open to Sultana. Sultana has tried to get things from him, and he has said it that, Omo, I am still focused on my listening. Jason on Sunday, live eviction show, said he doesn't want anything serious with Sultana aside this. So it is left for her to continue or to stay. So no need of pitying her or all of that. Now she decides to do am. It is better you come correct than be leading someone on. Jason is not leading Sultana on. That's why I cannot even drag him for anything. He's not doing hide and seek. He came correct. Meanwhile, we still have the Cortana shipper still trending them. My new DP, Cortana to the world. This was how they sat during their yesterday's tax that was tearing brows, the Guinness tax. So they have Coin and Sultana shippers. They are still shipping them. Una know they tire. Zulu says Coin is into Sultana. They keep getting closer to each other. And people felt like with Coin and Sultana it would have been perfect. That they would have loved it. But Jason was the thingy, the thin line between the two of them. But I do not think so. I feel like Sultana liked Jason more than any other guy in the house. She said it earlier on. Yeah. Okay, moving on. Lover of Queen B says Denari wants to use Dede to trend. Ignore him. Where is this comment from? Denari said Dede is the most boring housemate this season. And then people are like, what Denari is trying to do right now is to use Dede to trend, because how can you say Dede of all persons is the most boring housemate this season? So people felt like he is lying, and he just said that out of nowhere. Anyways, that's his own choice. Nahim Sabi, he has his own reason why he's saying that. But people felt like Dede is one person who has got narrative this season flying high. So how are you saying she's the most boring housemate this season? I'm going to get this from Conrad. He says, I know people don't want to hear it, but ever since what happened between Dede and Kola, that Kola said he will tell Brett Morgan later, the dynamics of their relationship has changed drastically. Kola seems more in control than before. It is different. And then DB says, bam, she is much softer and receptive. So now they feel like whatever transpired between Kola and Dede before, not the one that happened yesterday night, too, the one that Kola told Bright Morgan about, that it has made Dede so soft, it has made Dede, kind of more down, more calm. Kimi says, Dede has tried Sha. Kissing in week 8 is still far better than Bright. Having full-blown knacking session with Mide in the house. Same with Jason. Women are still far more loyal than men. Her BF will understand. Anyways, we'll see how that goes. Good luck to all of them who have someone from the outside, right? If their BF understand, fine. If their BF do not understand, they move regardless. But one thing I always feel is that, does it mean that some persons cannot stay a month, 2 months, 3 months without knacking? Anyways, Dede had been trending. The handler posted a short clip of Dede in court with a caption that says, "Lawsuit, lawsuit, lawsuit." It is with pain in our hearts, tears in our eyes, and a very tight chest that we publicly announce the lawsuits against our very own Ifechukwude Precious Ashiogu. Divas, we are indeed devastated. A Continental screenshot album dropped while the continent slept. Our legal department is gearing up for this big one. It is a must to partake and financially support this cause to bail out my clients. On our way to justice, we need all the support we can get to win this case. I think some of the handler I like this season, I like Imisi's handler, I like Dede's handler. When I say like, I don't know them from Adam, but I like the way they handle situationship surrounding their faves, right? They will joke around it, they would dance with it. You think you would diss their faith because of it. They would dance around it and make it a fun thing again. This was actually Dede's handler after they were trying to make mockery of Dede for kissing Kola early hours of this morning. Cute Nancy says, "Take your flowers, Dede. You have been on everyone's lips. I rate you again, baby girl. Congratulations." So now you guys, a fan sent 2M. This is six. Oh my god, this is 6 digits, like 0000000. Like, I just feel like, why is this not inside my account right now? Because what the hell? Any which way, the fan just sent 2M to Dede's account because of she is actually in people's lips, mouths, and everything. Anyways, I will be dropping it here to leave the rest for you guys in the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. That is if you're yet to do so. And also do not forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.